TP-Link M2 Review. It's a slim and speedy managed Ethernet switch that supports power over Ethernet. Its front panel displays port and system statuses using LEDs, while a USB port allows connecting a host computer to the switch's control panel. With its simple setup, easy maintenance through the Omada Cloud platform, and low noise level, the TP-Link Smart Wi-Fi AC2600 dual-band Gigabit Wi-Fi router is an ideal choice for small offices and homes. There are other models available with the same ports and management capabilities but with different PO budgeting options ranging from around $110 up to $260. The TP-Link M2 manages switches shipped with 240 by 12V fans, which generate around 50 dB at 1 meter when idle. It measures 44 cm by 18 cm by 4.4 cm and has a serial port, a power supply, and a user guide. On top of having RJ45 serial connectors for both the console and the router, TP-Link has included USB ports on the front of the device, allowing you to connect to the console using newer computers without an RS-232 connection. These two ports cannot be used at the same time, with the USB cable always overriding the RJ45 cable. With 8 RJ45 connectors offering multi-gigabit Ethernet, plus 2 10G base SFP Plus ports for connecting to another network device, the TP-Link M2 can be used to replace legacy 1 gigabit networks wired using Cat6 cabling. It offers an upgraded performance compared to previous generations. The unit has a maximum data rate of 2.4 gigabits per second per port, which is double the aggregate bandwidth of all ports. Even though the entire network can only sustain 1 gigabit per second, the unit doesn't slow down when all ports are active. The connection speeds, port activities, and PO status can be monitored on an 8x8 LED display. Each SFP has 2 LEDs showing the link speeds and port activities. The 4 additional LEDs show the current status of the power supply and management features. They should all be lit green unless they indicate otherwise. To use the Omada Cloud, you need an Omada Cloud compatible router or a dedicated computer connected to the same network as the switch. The Omada Cloud allows you to manage the switch remotely via its web interface. You can view detailed settings for each port and control the switch using a web browser. With the manageable switch's ability to automatically reboot non-responsive PO devices, including cameras, it can power cycle them if they go down. Because all PO devices are controlled by the switches, it can restart them without human interaction. The configuration page provides a quick overview of the device's operational status, including which network interfaces are currently active and the current firmware version installed. Thanks to its 800 MHz ARM processor and 128 MB of RAM, the configuration page displays metrics such as port bandwidth usage without any noticeable delay, and the web user experience is extremely responsive. Quality of Service Engine classifies traffic according to criteria such as voice or video, prioritized or non-prioritized traffic, or per port maximum throughput. The COS engine can keep packets deemed essential while discarding others that are less important when there is congestion. A network switch with PO capability and support for up to 2 gigabit Ethernet connections is the most common type of device used today. It usually has a power supply of at least 200 watts and supports PO technology. Cisco and Nginx offer similar products but cost almost twice as expensive as the TP-Link product. The Cisco 8MGP is an 8-port unmanaged switch with 2 SFP+, however, it only supports 2.5 gigabits per second on 2 ports. It has a total power limit of 124 watts, which is half of what a TL-SG3210XHP-M2 offers, while the Cisco unit costs almost twice as much as the TP-Link device. The TP-Link M2 managed switch boasts a compact design with a sleek black finish and comes equipped with 4 gigabit LAN ports, 3 10 by 100 megabits per second fast Ethernet ports, 1 USB port, and 6 RJ45 jacks. A single unit offers up to 24 W of total capacity for powering PO-enabled network equipment. The device also includes a built-in battery backup system that allows it to operate on AC outlets without requiring external batteries. In addition, the switch offers advanced security options including 802.1x authentication and VLAN support. The main disadvantages of the switch are its strong but noisy cooling system, which makes it unsuitable for an open-plan workspace. the need for a separate hardware controller to access the internet from any location, and the lack of a 2-year warranty. However, the TP-Link M2 is still among the cheapest network switches covered under a 2-year warranty and has good online customer service.